Your feet sink into something extraordinary. It's not golden sand, it's not white sand. It's a deep, dark black, like a million tiny pieces of polished night sky spread out before you. This is Reynisfjara, Iceland's most famous black sand beach. The air is cold, crisp, and tastes of salt. It bites at your cheeks. The sound is a constant, thunderous roar. Massive white waves crash against the shore. The contrast is stunning, the brilliant white foam against the jet-black sand. It's a sight that grabs you and doesn't let go. You feel small here, a tiny human standing on the edge of a powerful, wild world. It's beautiful, yes, but it's a raw, untamed kind of beauty that demands your respect from the very first moment. This place feels ancient, like it was carved out by giants and gods. The cliffs that frame the beach are jagged and imposing, standing guard over the coastline. You can see puffins nesting in the cliffs during the summer. Their colorful beaks are a surprising splash of brightness in this monochrome landscape. So, why is the sand black? The answer lies deep within the earth. Iceland is a land of fire and ice, a hot spot of volcanic activity sitting atop the mid-Atlantic ridge. The black sand of Reynisfjara is not sand in the traditional sense, made from shells or quartz. It is, in fact, tiny fragments of volcanic rock. When molten lava, at temperatures over 1,000 degrees Celsius, meets the frigid North Atlantic, a dramatic battle ensues. The extreme temperature difference cools the lava almost instantly. Thermal shock shatters the hot rock into countless tiny pieces. For thousands of years, Atlantic waves have been tirelessly at work, grinding these fragments into the fine dark sand. As you scan the coastline, your eyes will inevitably be drawn to an incredible rock formation that looks like it was carved by a master sculptor. These are the Reynisfjara basalt columns. They form a towering, pyramid-like cliff face made of thousands of hexagonal black columns stacked together like a giant church organ. It's a breathtaking sight, a true cathedral of nature. These columns are not man-made, though they look so perfectly geometric that it's hard to believe. They are another incredible result of Iceland's volcanic activity. In the summer months, these cliffs also become a bustling city for seabirds. Thousands of puffins, guillemots, and fulmars build their nests in the crevices between the columns. Staring out from the shore, you can't miss them. Three massive, black rock pinnacles rise menacingly from the churning sea just off the coast. These are the Reynisdrangar sea stacks. They stand like ancient weathered sentinels, battered by the relentless waves of the Atlantic. Jagged silhouettes against a gray sky create an unforgettable image. According to local folklore, these towering stacks are not rock at all. The legend says they were once two trolls in a three-masted ship. They tried to drag it to shore before sunrise. They were so engrossed in their task that they lost track of time. At the first rays of dawn, the trolls were caught in daylight and turned to stone. Alright, now we get to the serious business. The number one threat at Reynisfjara is not the cold, not the rocks, but actually the waves themselves. And these are not ordinary waves by any stretch. The beach is infamous for what are known as sneaker waves or rogue waves. These are waves that are disproportionately larger than the other waves in a set. The danger comes from the unique geography of the ocean floor off this coast. There are no significant land masses between Antarctica and the south coast of Iceland. This means waves in the Atlantic have thousands of kilometers of open ocean to build up power before they crash onto the beach with explosive and unpredictable force. The temperature of the water is the final deadly factor. The North Atlantic is frigidly cold, often just a few degrees above freezing. If you are pulled into the water, hypothermia sets in almost instantly. Even a strong swimmer has very little chance of survival due to the combination of the powerful currents, the chaotic waves, and the paralyzing cold. This is not just a theoretical danger. Reynisfjara has claimed lives, and these tragic incidents serve as a sobering warning to all who visit. The stories are heartbreakingly similar. A tourist, captivated by the scenery, gets a little too close to the water's edge. They might be posing for a photo with their back to the sea, when a sneaker wave surges up the beach and drags them away. One well-documented incident occurred in February 2016. In recent years, there have been numerous close calls and, sadly, more fatalities. In 2021, a woman died after being caught by a wave. Every person who has died at Reynisfjara was a tragedy that could have been prevented. They are grim proof that the warning signs are not just for decoration. Your survival at Reynisfjara depends on following a few simple, non-negotiable rules. First and foremost, never turn your back on the waves. Ever. Not for a second. Keep your eyes on the ocean at all times. Watch how the waves are behaving. This is the golden rule. Breaking it is the most common mistake before an accident. The second rule is distance. Stay at least 20 to 30 meters away from where the water is breaking. Look at the wet, glistening sand line. Stay well behind it, on the dry, lighter sand. Third, pay attention to official warnings. There is a traffic light system at the car park entrance. Green means proceed with caution. Yellow means extreme danger. Red means the beach is closed. Finally, never ever go into the water. Not even to paddle. This is not a swimming beach. Currents are treacherous and the water is dangerously cold. Be careful exploring the Reynisfjara cave at the base of the basalt columns. It can become a deadly trap if a sneaker wave comes in. There's no escape. Reynisfjara is undeniably one of the world's most dangerous beaches, but it has some notorious company. Each location has its own unique set of threats. For instance, consider Cape Tribulation in Queensland, Australia. The water there is warm and inviting, but it's home to saltwater crocodiles, deadly box jellyfish, and stinging cassowaries. Then there is Hanakapiai Beach, on the Nepali coast of Kauai, Hawaii. Like Reynisfjara, it is stunningly beautiful and remote. Also like Reynisfjara, its primary danger is the water. What makes Reynisfjara unique is its specific combination of threats. It has unpredictable waves, extreme cold, geological instability, but its biggest danger is deception. With all these warnings and tragic stories, you might wonder why people flock to Reynisfjara at all. Why take the risk? The answer is simple: because it is magnificent. There is a deep primal human need to witness the raw power and beauty of nature. We seek out these places because they make us feel alive. Standing on that black sand with the wind roaring in your ears and the thunder of the waves shaking the ground is an experience that connects you to the planet in a profound way. The visual spectacle of Reynisfjara is also a massive draw. In the age of social media, a place this photogenic becomes a bucket list destination. People want to stand where their favorite characters stood. Ultimately, we visit places like Reynisfjara because they are wild. In a world that is increasingly tamed, sanitized, and predictable, we crave the untamed. It is a place that has not been and cannot be fully controlled by humans. We are visitors here, on nature's terms. That feeling of being a small part of something immense and powerful is both terrifying and deeply attractive. Your journey through Iceland will take you to many places of incredible power and beauty. Reynisfjara is just one of them. You will stand beside thundering waterfalls, walk on ancient glaciers, witness geysers erupting from the ground. Every one of these experiences comes with its own set of rules and risks. The key to a safe and unforgettable Icelandic adventure is a single powerful concept: respect. This country is a living, breathing geology lesson. It is young, dynamic, and constantly changing. That makes it unique, and potentially hazardous. The weather can change in an instant. A calm day can turn into a raging storm. A dormant-looking volcano is still a volcano. The ground beneath your feet is not always as stable as it seems. So go and see Reynisfjara, stand on its black sands, marvel at its basalt columns, watch the puffins, feel the spray of the mighty Atlantic on your face. But go with knowledge, go with awareness, go with a deep and abiding respect for the power of the ocean. Keep your distance. Keep your eyes on the waves. You will leave with incredible memories and stunning photographs. Be the smart traveler who understands the risks and acts accordingly. Your safety is your own responsibility. Adventure is not reckless risk-taking. True adventure is stepping into the unknown, prepared and respectful. Iceland will test you, humble you, and reward you with sights and feelings that stay for a lifetime. Embrace its wild spirit, but do so wisely. Heed the warnings, follow the rules, stay safe, stay smart, and have the adventure of a lifetime.